Every single day for almost 50 years, I have awakened to this matrix called life, and in the last 30 years, at the very minimum, I have noticed a sharp decline in the morals of American society as a whole. I have watched the world slowly crumble into degeneration and occult lifestyles based on the philosophy of Satanism, of Aleister Crowley, and the do-what-thou-will mindset. Neighbors who in the 1970s still borrowed sugar from one another, and the doors were kept unlocked without fear or even a second thought. Then came the 1980s, and we were bombarded with fear from the televisions, the programming, from serial killers to the Cold War, and the fear of enemy soldiers invading our homes, and the thought of impending nuclear war, which never came. I have watched the world slowly but surely sink into a quagmire of disease. Today we're in a battle, a war for our minds and our very souls. It's 2019, and it's clear that we're too late to stop the liberal do-what-thou-wilt ideology from infesting in our lives, from public education to Disneyland and back to our military. Our military, the enforcers of the New World Order, disorder, as I should say. Those brave men and women brainwashed into dying for the Federal Reserve puppeteers and the corrupt politicians and the evil that is perpetrated for war, selling out our entire country, our heritage, our lives, sacrificing the lives of our children, all based on lies. Not protecting our borders, rather fighting wars for other nations and their enemies. The politicians, they only pretend to care about us, yet they have all sold us out. The government cult of employees who are controlled by Google, they are controlled by Google, make no mistake. They have no problem with handing you the mark of the beast, 666. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what is coming next, the Antichrist. There will be a leader, and he will come. The whole world is asking for someone to save them. Order out of chaos. This is what is happening. This is the destruction of life itself on the very planet that we have sworn to protect. We are at war with our own governments, and the church is silent. I have no other answers other than Jesus Christ, the only salvation that is offered in this world, in this life. At the end of the day, no other answer is given to you. In the end, it's always going to be Jesus Christ. He is our salvation. He is our rock on which we build this house. We must pray for each other, and we must stop worshiping false idols. The television is a liar. It's time to wake up. Turn to Jesus Christ and escape this matrix that they have created as a prison for us. This is Anti-Satan. Thank you.